Good morning. It is Thursday the 14th. Wow, 3 months ago today I got my first Valentine from my baby, aka from the NICU nurses. That's crazy. Maybe editing me will put the picture. It was really cute. 10 out of 10, super cute. I actually styled my hair, styled it, went in and did all of it. And I think I like it. I mean, some of the pieces are kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I think I'm just mentally, do I look like a boy? Is that okay? Sometimes that's okay mentally, but sometimes I'm like, no. But I like the hair. It just needs less for me to deal with. And literally fixing my hair took like 5 minutes, even doing the heat stuff, so that was nice. The reading plan for today. I'm going to get 100% into The Last Continent by Terry Pratchett. This is the a billionth book in the series. Oh, my computer must have restarted because none of my stuff is open. Calibri is not open. Obsidian's not open. It is an audiobook. Like I said, I plan to finish it today, start and finish it today. And then I'm also going to go ahead and finish Tell Me What You Did because I'm 90% into it and I want to bite somebody in order to finish it as quickly as possible. I'm deeply enjoying it and yeah. But yeah, crochet wise, like I said in last week's vlog, I managed to do all of the book blanket blocks except for the nonfiction ones and the very last horror one. I don't like to do the last one until I'm positive it's going to be the last one. We're only halfway through May, so it may not be the last one. I may end up adding a couple more books. I don't know. We'll see. So that's that. I am going to be working on the cat blanket, I think, if I'm able to. I might not be able to, but if I'm able to, I would like to work on the cat blanket. And that is the plan today. Discworld book number 22. That's what it is. That's the plan today. I don't have a whole lot to update on. I did RSVP to go to the little parenting postpartum moms co-op situation so that I can meet some other moms and my baby can meet other babies, maybe. He's only met one other baby and she is 6 months older than him. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm really nervous. I'm really anxious about it. I'm really, really, really anxious about it. But I'm hoping that it goes well and that it's not as scary as it is in my head. But I'm gonna go. I need to take my blood pressure and my meds and do all the things before the baby wakes up, and I gotta take over for that. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Friday the 15th. I look like this because normally I look nice on Fridays because we go out to eat, but we're not going out to eat today because my family has abandoned me to go to Dallas. They haven't abandoned me, I'm being dramatic. But they are going to Dallas, so yeah. Let's talk about reading. Yesterday I finished The Last Continent. Hold on. Yesterday I finished The Last Continent from Terry Pratchett. It's a Rincewind story. I'm kind of over the Rincewind stories. He's just not my favorite. He's just not my favorite. I don't know. He's just not my favorite. Yeah, that's all I got, really. And so all of the times that I read these things, I'm like, eh. And then I did finish Tell Me What You Did. Holy shit. That was such a good book. It was such a good book. 3-star read. No, not 3. 4-star read. I think I'm gonna read another book from that author. Probably not this month. Maybe this month. I don't know, but I want to. I want to read another book from this author. I think it's gonna be good. I also started Waysider by KJ Sutton. This is a book that I've had it literally on my stuff for ages. Like I've just had the ebook for ages. I wonder if this will tell me when I added it to the library. It was published in 2024, so it could have been in my library for up to 2 years. I don't know, but I've had it for a long time. And I was only going to try to get 25% into it. I wasn't even committed to that because I was like, it's, you know, it's not that relevant. But then I ended up getting 67% into it. My bad. Yeah, so I am gonna kill my cats. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do first. Anyway, book blanket wise, I finished all of the blocks except for the very last block. No, I need to talk about what I'm gonna read today. Sorry. The plan is to get at least 50% into Carpe Jugulum, which is the next book in the Terry Pratchett series, and then get 75% into Waysider. May get further, may not, we will see. And then that is it for reading. And then I want, for crochet, want to work on the cat blanket more than anything today, at least until I run out of black yarn. I had ordered more black yarn from Amazon, and then they just kept delaying it, and then finally they were like, we canceled it, so like, okay. So I need to just like order it from Premier Yarn or something. That'd probably be my best bet. It's probably gonna be cheaper. It's just like getting it and the shipping, you know, that's the issue, like paying shipping. But at this point it's probably worth it. I can't deal with these cats. I'm gonna go so that I can go kill my cats. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I meant to update Monday. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I had Monday off. It is Tuesday the 19th. I had Monday off. I went to this like mom group thing and it was good. It was a good time. Aiden and I both had the day off, which is I have a big long list of things to keep my mental health on the level. And I think we've talked about that. I don't remember, but there's a big long list. And one of the things was once or twice a month I'm going to take off the same day as he has off so that I can actually relax at some point because Aiden works retail, and so on the weekends he is not off. He is working, but those are my days off. So I am like baby full-time care for 9 hours, which is fine. I know what I signed up for, but I don't think I really registered that like on the weekends I wouldn't get any kind of rest. I don't get to sleep in, which like I wouldn't get to sleep in regardless because I pump and breastfeed, but I don't get to sleep in. I don't get to just sit on the couch with nobody sleeping on me. Like I don't get to just sit down on the couch and take a breath. I don't get to do that on the weekends anymore. And so for the sake of my sanity, we'll be doing that. And then also at least once a month, I want to take off a Monday so that I can go to this Little Moms co-op situation. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I was nervous. I still feel nervous. Like I kind of want to add some of them on Facebook, but I kind of don't because I don't know if that's weird. It was good though. It was good though. There are a couple of babies that are about the same age as the mouseling, so that'll be good when all of them are a little bit older. Right now they don't really interact with other children, with other babies. They can't hold their heads up, so the mouseling is getting better at it, but they don't really hold their heads up. But he did fucking love when other kids came up and were like the toddler age children came up and they were like, hi baby. He was like, that's me, I'm baby. So I think it'll be good for both of us. It gives me a minute to just like I don't know, see how other babies his age are doing and like compare and contrast, and how other moms are handling things. And just listening to them talk, I was like, oh, I don't feel crazy. These thoughts made me feel crazy, but they didn't have to. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's talk about books. I did finish Waysiders on Friday. No, I finished it on Saturday or Sunday, I don't know. 4-star read. I really, really enjoyed it. It is, you know, ghost hunting kind of shit. Paranormal fantasy. I've never read from this author before. Fortuna is a book that she wrote, and a lot of people like those books. Haven't read them. I think they're smut. I'm not sure. Haven't read them. But a lot of people like them. So Leio was really good. I don't love, and you guys know this about me, I don't love when we just stop on a cliffhanger. I don't like it. It makes me mad. So there's that. We stopped on a cliffhanger. Pissed me off. Then I also finished Carpe Juvulum on Friday instead of just getting 50% in. It was fine. It was good. 3-star read. The Witches is The Witches, and I like The Witches from the Terry Pratchett books. So, yeah. And then I started The Everlasting from Alex E. Harrow. I wasn't totally sure what to expect. I'm still not totally sure what to expect. I don't think I even read the about. But I started it. So there's that. It's interesting so far. The plan today is, I forgot that Monday I would have off, so I have to like catch up on what I had planned on Monday. My bad. The plan today is to get 50% into The Everlasting, start and finish a book called Miss Jekyll, and possibly 50% into Pinata. I think I might be able to finish, or be able to push Pinata to tomorrow, but Miss Jekyll is a 3-hour audiobook, so it's fine. It'll work out. It'll work out. It'll be fine. That's the plan for reading. I did get black yarn in, so I can work on the cat blanket a little bit more. The book blanket yarn is done, more or less. I need to add one more book, and we'll talk about that later, because I need to, there's some things I have to sort out in my head. I'm going to add one more book, and that'll switch some things up a little bit, but yeah. Okay, that's going to be it. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday the 20th. Or no, Wednesday the 20th. God, time's not real. How we doing, gang? I read a lot yesterday. I actually I did finish Miss Jekyll. 1-star read. My like official review is like, maybe I'm too stupid to get it, but I didn't get it. Unfortunate. But yeah, I didn't get it. I tried. I did. And so I didn't enjoy it at all. It felt incomplete, like it was a first draft, perhaps. Yeah, I just didn't like that. Get out of my camera! Then I actually started and finished Pinata. Didn't expect to do that, but I actually started and finished Pinata. 3-star read. It was a very classic exorcism horror book. Very classic. I enjoyed it for that. I liked the characters, I liked the dynamics, I liked the daughters, the sisters dynamics that were being discussed. Things about misogyny, that kind of thing. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I did think it was weird when I returned the book to Libby. It was like, do you want to read more books like this? It was like, do you want to read more books like this? I'm so sorry, you don't need to see his asshole. And I was like, and one of the tags was exotic, and I feel weird about, it's the AI shit, right? And you know how I feel about that. If you don't know, I fucking hate it. And I don't know how I feel about a Mexico-based horror book just being labeled as exotic. Okay. I don't know. That feels incorrect to me. Wasn't correct. It's not like they were on some kind of tropical exotic vacation. They just went to where they're from in Mexico. Whatever. The plan today. Oh, and also, I got 50% into The Everlasting by Alexi Harrow. This book is crazy. I am enjoying it thoroughly. I'm going to probably recommend it to my book club, but I think they might think it's too confusing. But they liked the Once and Future Witches, so they might like those. I don't know. But I really am enjoying it. So today's reading plan is I'm going to get 75%, I'm going to kill my cat, I'm going to get 75% into The Everlasting or finish it. I haven't decided, but I'm having a really hard time putting it down. And then I'm also going to start and finish The Princess Diarist by Carrie Fisher. This is a nonfiction biography book that my book club has picked, and so I'm going to be reading that. That is the reading plan. I can hear my child waking up, so I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I did get a lot of clear your shit stuff done, but that's gonna be a different video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you tomorrow. Sorry for the lack of B-roll. Also, my life has been a little bit chaotic this week. Such as, I'm gonna kill you, so kill you dead. I would never kill my cat, to be clear. He's just making me crazy. He's purring so hard. Also, in case anybody worried, he's purring. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I gotta get some work done before I have to turn into a pumpkin, aka a parent. So I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Do I look fucking exhausted? It's because I am. Hi, it's Thursday. I'm gonna close out the vlog. Let me just grab my spreadsheet so I can tell you about what I read yesterday, because do I remember? Yeah, actually. I read The Princess Diarist from Carrie Fisher, which is an autobiography. It was a really good 4-star read. I didn't expect to enjoy it that much. I don't like Star Wars. No, that's not true. I've never seen Star Wars. I've like maybe seen the first 3, and I think it's with one of my cousins, Ozzy's twin brother, actually. Was into it one summer when I was up there. And I think I've seen it because of that. That's also why I've seen the movie Tremors, you know? That's movies I would have never otherwise seen. Thank you, sir. Anyway, so there's that. But I really enjoyed, she was hilarious. She was a hilarious individual, and her writing was fantastic. The reading of her book was done very well. I thought the whole thing was really interesting and fun. May she rest in peace. Then I also finished The Everlasting. Bitch, 5-star read, and the only 5-star read I've had this month. I really enjoyed it. Like a lot. Like a lot. The time travel aspect was interesting. The like kind of conclusion, I'm not gonna spoil anything, the like kind of conclusion in the end was interesting. I just really liked it. That's all I got. The romance I could, neither here nor there for me, but that's generally my stance on romance. Mama, do you need help? But yeah, I really liked The Everlasting. Conceptually very cool. Conversationally about like what makes kingdoms and what makes queens and war and all of that was really interesting. Yeah. And that's, I'm gonna save this other thing for next week's vlog, but that's it. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, thanks, bye.